OneDrive is an online storage space where you can save your files, such as documents, photos, and presentations, on the internet instead of only on your computer. This means you can open your files from any device with internet access, including KCC's campus computers and your personal devices. It's an excellent way to make sure that you have access to your files anywhere you go. This video will show you a couple of different ways to locate and log into OneDrive, as well as how to save content from Canvas onto your OneDrive and how to upload files from OneDrive to your Canvas classes. Let's get started. One way to access your OneDrive is by opening your web browser and going to office.com. If your device is already connected to any KCC account, you will probably be logged in automatically. If not, log in using your KCC email address and password. After you log in, look for the Apps link in the menu bar on the left. Click on the Apps link and select OneDrive from the menu bar that appears. Now, I have my content blurred here for privacy reasons, but I will still be able to show you some key steps for organizing your files in OneDrive. First, start by clicking on My Files in the menu on the left. Then, click on the plus Create or Upload button. Click on the folder link at the top of the menu that appears. Give your folder a name, and then click the Create button. Here you can see the CAS 133 folder that I just created in my OneDrive. To add subfolders to the CAS 133 folder, first, click on the folder. Again, click on the plus Create or Upload button and click on the folder link that appears. Enter the name for your subfolder and click Create. But guess what? This isn't the only way to access OneDrive. If you are using a computer that is connected to the internet and you have logged into your KCC accounts, you should be able to access OneDrive directly from the files on your device. Let me show you. Click on the File Explorer icon in the taskbar. Using the menu on the left, scroll down until you see OneDrive, Klamath Community College. Here you can see the CAS 133 folder that I just created, which I can open by double-clicking on it. You can also create folders and subfolders in this location in almost exactly the same way as we did through the web browser. Here, you can add new folders by clicking on plus New at the upper left of the window and selecting Folder. Be sure to give it a clear and identifiable name. Now that we have our OneDrive folders set up, let's take a look at what happens when you download content from Canvas. Often, your instructors will link files such as PowerPoint presentations, Word documents, PDFs, and others within your Canvas course. Here is an example of what that looks like. If you click directly on the link, the file will open on your screen. To save this file to your device, you would then click on the Download link at the upper right of your screen. You also have the option of downloading the file directly to your computer without opening it first by clicking on the down arrow to the right of the link and clicking on Download in the menu that appears. You should see the recent downloads towards the upper right of your screen, although this can change depending on which browser you use. If a Downloads menu, such as this one, appears, clicking on the file name will open the file on your computer. In contrast, clicking on this folder icon at the top of the menu will take you directly to the Downloads folder. If you cannot locate access to the downloads in the upper right of your browser, you can also find your Downloads folder by clicking on the File Explorer icon in the taskbar and scrolling the menu on the left until you see the Downloads link. This is very important. The items you download from Canvas will automatically land in the Downloads folder of your computer or of the computer that you're using. They will not land automatically in your OneDrive. Here you can see the file that I just downloaded from Canvas. I can add it to my OneDrive by locating the KCC OneDrive in the menu on the left, finding the folder I want to add it to, in this case CAS 133, and dragging the file there. You notice that the original file remains in the Downloads folder. However, when I click on the CAS 133 folder, you can see that the file has been copied there as well. Now I can access this file from any device with internet access by opening OneDrive. Lastly, let's take a look at how to submit a file to Canvas from your OneDrive. Begin by clicking on the Start Assignment button in your Canvas assignment. Then click on the rocket ship. In the window that appears, use the menu bar on the left and scroll down to OneDrive. In this case, the file I want is located inside the CAS 133 folder. Click on CAS 133, click on the file you wish to add, and then click on Open. Lastly, click the Submit Assignment button. When you see the digital confetti and the word Submitted under the Submission column, you'll know that your file has been submitted to Canvas. I hope you found this video helpful. If you need any help using your KCC OneDrive, please reach out to the CTL at ctl@klamathcc.edu, by phone at 541-880-2374, or just stop by Building 3, Room 350, and we'll be happy to help.